Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you my very tiny Disney ear collection. So the first pair of ears that I ever bought were from a small shop called Ears to You Inc. on Etsy. And these are Sully ears. If you're unfamiliar, James P. Sullivan is from Monsters Inc. And he is the big monster, the big blue and pink one or purple, and his BFF, Mike Wazowski. So I was planning on being Sully for the Halloween party and Rhett was gonna be Mike. So Rhett just bought like a green t-shirt with a Mike face on it, and I bought these, and then I wore these colors. But I spent way too much effort trying to match the colors exactly, and my outfit ended up being stupid, other than the ears. So thankfully the ears were super cute. But like I said, Ears to You Inc. is the shop. I'll put links in the description in case you want to get some. I took notes on all of these ears as I was gathering them up. So these were comfortable, or are comfortable. They're actually like even just right out of the box, super comfortable. I don't know what kind of headband it's made out of, but it's very flexible and it's completely wrapped. The fabric goes all the way around it, and then it has like this felt part there. And it's a really fluffy material, so pretty high quality ears, I feel like. I mean, they were my first ones, so I had really no expectations, but they are one of the most comfortable pairs that I have. But I just don't ever wear them anymore because, or other than that party, because they're kind of like bold, I guess. My sister, when we took a sister's trip, wore them, but I feel like maybe I should come up with an outfit and wear them again because they are quite comfortable, and yeah, they just almost feel like cozy pajamas, you know? So moving on, the next pair that I purchased were these Donald Duck ears. So I wanted to Disney bound as Donald Duck, and I found these on Shop My Mouse, which is a shop on Etsy, and they are also super comfortable. That will be a trend with all of my ears because I'm picky. I have bought a few that I have not ever worn because they were not comfortable at all. And then I've just given them away. But anyway, so these Donald Duck ears I love, and I wore them, I think I just did like a blue top, white shorts, a red necklace, and then my yellow Converse. Really simple Donald Duck bound. And there's tons of Donald Duck ears out there, but I really liked these because they're simple. I don't know what the inside is, maybe like foam core or something. So they're very lightweight. She just has like a sequin edge, and then the bow in the middle has this little sailor tassel thing, I guess, off the top. So yeah, I really like these. And then I got another pair from the same seller, which fell off my table. One moment. I'm gonna have to like come around here and get them. Okay. So these, the same construction basically, but they have, I guess I should just take them off to show you. These actually have a comb, which is nice. I don't know if you can see that right there. And then same thing on the other side, little comb to keep them in your hair. But they have some, I guess it's actually Disneyland icons, not Magic Kingdom, but you know, general Magic Park icons. So I'm not really sure where she found that fabric, but it's really cute. I don't know if people get these fabrics from like Joann's or they have them made. I don't know. Anyway, so Shop My Mouse, she is still on Etsy, and she only has a couple of ears left. I noticed the Donald ones are there, but I don't see very many others, so I'm not sure if she just hasn't restocked in a while. Those are super lightweight and comfortable in the parks. So my next ears are some that I had special made for me, and then she ended up selling them in her shop for a while after. So I wanted to Disney bound as Moana, and I thought just some like kind of Hawaiian looking ears would be really good. So I found this, actually, you know what? She didn't make these for me. She already had these. There was another, I'll get to this. Anyway, these were in her shop. They were the most expensive Moana themed ears that I could find, but by far the cutest. So I splurged. They kind of have like a I don't know what you would call this material. It's not really wicker, but it's, maybe it is. I'm not really sure. But it's kind of like a natural looking material, but reminiscent of wire ears. And then the plumeria and the leaves. So it was a really simple Moana bound. I just wore these with a red shirt and khaki shorts. And yeah, I think I had like a necklace that was supposed to look like the heart of Tahiti, but it didn't. But anyway, so I love these. I actually left them, one of my trips when I volunteered at Give Kids the World, I was planning on wearing these when I left. And I had them on the dash, and they were hot glue, which I think a lot of ear makers now, which I don't think she uses hot glue anymore, but these are pretty old. Anyway, the hot glue melts in the sun. So I got it back on there with a pin, but yeah, just a little tip. If you have ears made with hot glue, don't leave them on your car dash. Okay, so I think the next pair that I got from, oh, and that's Makings of a Dreamer. Sorry if I didn't mention that. She has an Etsy shop. I thought she had like an off Etsy shop, but I can't find it, so I guess it's just Etsy now. I mainly have kept up with her on Instagram more than anything else, and I think she mostly is doing like apparel and patches and stuff now. Maybe she still does ears. I'm not really sure. I need to keep up with people a little better. But her business was just starting out when I found those Moana ears, and now she's like huge. So really happy for her. And then these, I think I bought from her, like they were listed, I mean, obviously I bought them. They were listed in her shop, and they are Belle inspired. So I have this shirt by the Salty Moose Company, which I don't know if it even exists anymore, that says, with a dreamy far off look and her nose stuck in a book. And I wanted some Belle ears to go with that shirt. So I got these, and they're super cute. They have a gold wire. So Jastine's ears are all very lightweight too, which is a pretty big factor for me in determining comfort. I don't like having like heavy stuff on my head. So, and then the wire ears are actually really good because if the wind blows, it just goes right through the ears. Otherwise, like when you have a regular, just those last ones, the Shop My Mouse ones, because they're so lightweight, but they're also filled in ears, the wind will catch them and pull them off your head. So, okay, this is the pair that I had commissioned. They are Figment. Are they not the best? I love them. So, the Figment ears, I think that I bought these to go with my Spaceship Earth shirt, which has these colors, or it used to. It's more of a yellow now. I redid that shirt, and it was more orange than it is now, but I thought, since it's Figment colors, it would be really cute to have some Figment ears. So since I had worked with bought from Justine before, she was willing to design these for me, and they turned out great. And then I think she sold them in her shop for a while. I didn't see them in there anymore. I didn't see any of these in her shop anymore, but I love them. So, and then the wire is actually purple on these, so it's perfect. And I have some other shirts that I can wear these with, so they are definitely some of my faves. Okay, so the next ones are also Figment inspired. These are from Darling Adventure Co. I ordered these from her when I saw them on her Instagram, and unfortunately these are not comfortable. I hate to say that, hopefully she doesn't watch this, because they're so cute, but they're just so uncomfortable. I think just because it's like a standard really stiff headband, and I've worn them several times, and they don't stretch out very well to fit my head. So they're mainly just for display at this point. And she also gave me these mini ones when I ordered the Figment ones, which was really sweet, but again, just not for me comfort wise. But they're still really cute. She has, and honestly, I think different people have different things that they need in their ears. So these may actually be super comfortable for some people. They're just not for me. Okay, so moving on. I gotta get my stack off the ground. Didn't have enough room on my little table. So these are Purple Velvet by Magic Made Co. And they are so comfortable. I don't know how, because it feels like the same kind of headband as those other ones, but they are incredibly comfortable. You can't even feel them on your head. The fabric is like this velvety, soft. They're thick, but not super thick. And then the bow is the same fabric. I just love how simple these are. She has a website. It's just magicmadeco.com. And she does ears and sunglasses, which she's one of those shops that restocks and then everything sells out and then she'll restock again eventually. So I think what she does is she restocks, and then once so many orders are placed, she's done. And so she makes all of those, and when she's done with those, she restocks again. That might not be exactly how it works, but I do know that when I did order these, that was a weird sentence. When I ordered these, it took a while to get them, maybe like a month. So I'm thinking she gets all the orders and then makes them, like buys the fabric, makes them, sends them out, and then gets more orders after that. So, but it was worth the wait because these are some of my favorite ears, and they go with a lot. So I really want to get more colors of these. I just need to keep an eye out on her Instagram and do that. I'm thinking like the midnight blue would be really good next. So we'll see. But she has these velvet, and then she also has sequins in a lot of different colors. So keep an eye out for those if you like velvet or sequins. Okay, next is these Big Thunder ears, which I'm sure you've seen on my Instagram if you follow me. I have my Wild shirt, which has kind of like a doodle of Big Thunder and then just the word Wild. So I really wanted a pair of Big Thunder ears to go with that shirt. And I looked all over Instagram and Etsy. I did find one pair on Instagram, but it was old, and that they didn't exist anymore. So this was another pair I found that I liked, but I didn't love them. But then when they came in the mail, I really like them. I was kind of not into the 3D printed ears, but I ended up really liking these once I saw them in person. So I wore these with my Wild shirt and will continue to do so for the foreseeable future. I actually ended up wearing them in Epcot on my last trip because we went from Magic Kingdom to Epcot one day, and I was like, this feels weird. But then a lot of people complimented them even though I was in Epcot, so I guess it wasn't a big deal. Also, those are quite comfortable as well. The headband part is really flexible and they're pretty light, and just like the wire ears, the wind goes through them so they don't fall off your head. Okay, this next pair is probably my prettiest pair. These are by Ever After by Patty, and obviously they are Flounder inspired. And I dressed as Flounder for the Halloween party this year, and Rhett was Sebastian. So I got these ears and then just wore these colors. Went a lot simpler this year than I tried to do with Sully, so it looked better. And then, but kind of a similar concept, I guess. And then Rhett just wore like a crab shirt, and did we make him a hat? Yeah, he made a hat with like eyes on it for Sebastian. But anyway, so I probably won't wear these a ton because they're bold, kind of like the Sully ones. But they do look really cute with my blue This Way to the Magic shirt. So I will probably plan to wear these with that shirt pretty, I don't know, every few trips. We'll see. I don't have a ton of ears, so that's nice. It makes it easier to choose which ones to take per trip. But this shop, Ever After by Patty, has a ton of beautiful ears, like tons. I don't know how she does it. And I don't know how she's not huge. Like how is she not the most popular ear shop? Because she has some really good ones. I guess there's just a lot of really good ear makers. But anyway, she has some orange bird ears that I really need to get. But these are in stock, and so are those Big Thunder ears. So if you like those, go get them. And I need to give you guys a close-up of this one. So yeah, they're super shiny. The yellow is sequin, and then it has like this tassel edge. And then the stripes are sequin, and it has like the little fin thing, which that was a little tricky with transporting. It ended up being okay. It bent a little bit, but not a ton. Okay, so the last ones, small shop ones, I guess that I purchased are these Country Bear ears. So that's why I'm wearing my country bear shirt. Because I love these ears. I saw these on Instagram. My friend Ashley sent me the picture or whatever, and I was like, I have to have those. So I saw when she was going to be listing them, and as soon as she listed them, I bought them because they're amazing. They're on Etsy, Modern Mouse Boutique. They're not in stock right now. I don't know if she'll make them again, but if not, she still has some other really good ears. But these are comfortable too. I mean, I feel like maybe there must be a headband out there that these people are using that's way more comfortable than a standard headband, because these are super comfortable. And I guess this is Big Al, I mean, obviously, but the face I feel like kind of looks like Shaker's face a little bit, but it's not Shaker. It's definitely Big Al because of the vest. But when I wore these in the park, I met Shaker and Wendell, and even though they're not the ones on the ears, they were super excited. And that was such a fun interaction, and also kind of embarrassing because there were so many people around and they were paying me a lot of attention. Okay, just 3 more ears for you guys. Okay, so this pair actually is from a small shop, and I forgot about it because for some reason I didn't have it in my Etsy purchases. And this shop, as far as I know, is no longer around. I think the name of the shop was like K Sarah Designs or something like that. But anyway, I just really like the Spaceship Earth design. I got these to go to Flower and Garden Festival because of the pretty floral bow. They're actually really well made. Kind of on the heavier side, I guess, but still pretty comfortable. Oh, stepping on them. That's good, Christy. Ruin all your ears. Okay, so this pair is special because my friend made them for my baby shower. I'm not gonna wear these in the park probably because that's kind of weird since my baby's already here, but they're a really good little keepsake, and they're hanging up in my closet. Let me take them off and show you. So they say Mama, and then January 2019, which is when my little girl was born. And they have lots and lots of pretty flowers, little yellow ball things. I had those in my wedding. So yeah, these are beautiful. My friend Stephanie is incredibly talented, like incredibly talented, super, super artistic and creative. And yeah, so she did these for my shower, and she made little ears for, I think it was her. It may have been, my other friend may have made some of the ears, but I'm pretty sure Stephanie made these. She also had this cool little craft for us to stamp burnt cloths and bibs, and I've used the heck out of those. And she made the stamps. Crazy. Anyway, so last but not least is the one pair of Disney ears that I own, and I showed you guys this in my Disney trip haul, my Haunted Mansion singing busts, ghosts ears. I don't know. I'm tired, obviously. So yeah, these are the last ones that I bought, and also the only Shop Disney ones that I have. And I really like these. They're actually the most uncomfortable of all of the ones, other than the Figment ones that I mentioned are not comfortable at all. These are the next less comfortable. I don't know if that's not the right way to say that, but you know what I'm saying. All the other, like the small shop ears, are way more comfortable than these, and they don't have this obnoxious tag on the side. But anyway, I hope that was informative. I'm gonna put links in the description. I tried to like look ahead and see what I had and remember exactly where I got them for you guys. And I know it's not a lot, but I also don't really need a lot because we only go a couple times a year, and like I don't need to wear ears every day. I also like to wear hats. So I just, you know, if I have a specific character in mind that I want ears for, or if I have a shirt that I want ears for, then I'll get some. But otherwise I just wear what I have or wear a hat. I have 2 hats from 999 Spyglass, and I wear those interchangeably pretty often. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I am gonna hop off here and maybe try to get some housework done. I'm home today because my little girl has an ear infection, double ear infection, which sucks because she started getting sick last week, but I figured, okay, it'll, you know, it's a cold, she'll get better. But then she just did not feel good this weekend, and a couple of people in her class had the flu, so I was like, okay, it's probably the flu. We'll go in and get her checked today, and she was negative for the flu, but had a double ear infection. So feeling like real guilty now for not taking her in earlier, but that's just part of it. And at this stage, she can't tell me what hurts, so it's just a guessing game, and it's hard. But now that she has medicine, hopefully she will get better quickly and rest. She's been taking really long naps because she doesn't feel good, so hopefully she'll get a good nap in and not be totally crazy tonight. The last couple of nights she's been super fussy in the afternoons and evenings, which is okay. Like, it's fine, like I can deal with it, you know. It's just hard because I can't make her feel better, and it sucks. But I'm gonna stop talking about my poor little child. Also, my dog decided that while my mother-in-law was here watching the baby, he would get into her purse and eat her gum, which has xylitol in it. And if you have a dog, you probably know that is poisonous, very poisonous. So I called the emergency vet last night after he did that, or after I found out. It was like an hour later. And we found out from my mother-in-law it was only a few pieces, so we just had to make him throw up, and he's fine. So, but I was like, this dog is determined to hurt himself. He's 7 years old, and I swear he does something like this like at least twice a year. So anyway, but I hope you guys have a great week, and if you have some favorite ears, send me a comment. Let me know what your favorite ears are. If you have a favorite from what I showed, I'd love to know. And if you have an ear shop that you really love, you want to shout out in the comments, feel free. And please subscribe. I would love for you to subscribe. Once I get to 100 subscribers, I can have like my own little URL. So I'm really hoping to get there at some point this year. But anyway, hope you guys have a great day, great week, and I will see you later. Bye.